How the fuck did Splitgate lose $1.5 billion? On May 24th, 2019, Splitgate, a new free-to-play Halo Portal hybrid game, had gotten everyone's attention. The game was extremely similar to Halo, mixed with some Portal concepts and an FPS that captivated tons of people. At one point, the game got 10 million downloads in only 30 days. The game exploded into popularity, with most PC players giving it a try at some point. The game built up millions of dollars with investors extremely quickly, and only a little bit after the game released, 1047 Games, the company that makes Splitgate, were given many offers to sell Splitgate for very high values. For some reason, and I can't really understand why, but Splitgate at one point was valued at $1.3 billion, a little bit above that, which is kind of ridiculous because, well, it's free, and quite frankly, the game's dog shit. But 1.3 is surely a lot of money. I mean, that's a lot of money. And for a game that's free, that started off initially as a college student's project, you'd think that it'd be a no-brainer to sell for 1.3 billion. That's generational wealth. But the CEO had different ideas.
I mean, we've got plenty of money. The goal here is not to ever sell. My vision forever for this company has been to, we want to take it all the way. We want this to be the next big thing with multiple games.
So why and how exactly did Splitgate lose 1.5 billion?
Blow away, watch it blow away. When I die, can't take it to the grave.
It's simple, really. Overconfidence and a little bit of cockiness. This company, 1047 Games, truly believed that they had the next biggest game around, the next big Fortnite. But why did they believe that? Reasonably, because as I mentioned earlier, they made $100 million in investments to support the game. Now, to give you a perspective, GTA 5 costed $265 million to make, one of the most expensive gaming projects ever. In Splitgate here, a free fucking arena shooter has $100 million to spare. That's sort of crazy. If you're the developer, you're like, maybe I should wait a second and not sell. I understand that. But really, that will be one of the biggest mistakes that man ever makes. Today, the game now sits at an active maybe 1,000 players at all times. Often dips below 1K. At nighttime, you'll see 300 people on Splitgate. In other words, the shit's dead as hell. It's to the point of no recovery, and it's because they believed in themselves more than what was actually realistic. Of course the game died. It was way too simple, way too many problems, and not enough replayable fun. If I was a CEO, I would have sold that shit in 2 seconds. The game is literally free. It's not meant to be something extremely expansive. It's an arena shooter. No one's gonna put 800 hours into the game. I'm not even sure how it valued at 1.5 billion, but it did. This game created its own downfall though. You see, when they received over $100 million of investment money, they promised very big things. They promised to bring the game to more platforms, more maps, more frequent content. They were gonna hire new developers. All the stuff that you'd want to hear, but they forgot that they are still such a small game. They still had to compete with all these other AAA shooters coming out at the time. COD, Battlefield, Halo, the game you copied off of. So competing with them's hard enough, but even the things they promised that they were gonna bring really affected the game in negative ways. Updates and battle passes were bland. The game stayed stale. And new updates actually created new bugs and connectivity issues for the game, deterring even more players. By then, it was over. The game had seen its peak, it had its time to shine, and now it was time to rest. If I was a CEO, I personally don't know how I'd live with myself. Splitgate is still soon coming to the Epic Games Store, almost a year after the company said that they would never sell. But the value of the company has surely plummeted drastically, and there is no recovering this player count. All they can do is think about what they might have been able to do with that money. I would have taken the money, taken my team so we can go make a more ambitious project with the overwhelming amount of funds we have. But nah, let's keep our shitty game and stay poor. Don't miss the big opportunities in life, guys, because they will come. When they do, you just have to make the right decisions. I think I'm gonna start doing a quote at the end of every video. I'm mad smart, bro. Anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Let me know if you actually enjoyed Splitgate. I did make a video about Splitgate a while ago talking about it, and to ass, you know this, I didn't have fun with it. I have like maybe 10 hours on the game. But let me know what you guys think. As always, I'm Trey. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Know some young niggas like to swing. Hit bang, take a little bang. Every day spilling up drain.